All right, guys, I'm going to talk a little bit about footwork today. And a way you can set up a drill that you can do on your own. You need your equipment and your pedal of some sort, the back of a chair, whatever, to kind of practice this. What we're really going to try to do is cement in the footwork for our shots. All right? So, people are always asking me, like, hey, show me this shot, show me that shot. And then when they struggle, 90% of the time their struggle is because they don't have the footwork down. So they're like, oh, it seems to get blocked. And I watch them, and it's because they don't step properly to get the angles necessary to actually get the finish. So this is going to help us, set up a method where we can really train our feet and make sure that we're getting it right. So this footwork's actually going to be the same for double board side and AK-47. So I'll show you those two, and then maybe we'll get into another one with this cone over here. Don't worry about that one for right now, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to get on our approach. We're going to step up and throw. This is our open, just to the tip of our sword, right? That's about it. That's what we need. And then we also need to make sure that we can take this next step that'll get us to the area we need to kind of get close to their lead foot and outside of their board so that we can find the angle to go over, right? Nope, your foot's going to slide a little bit. It should, that's fine. Here, step, slide. It won't come all the way necessarily like mine does until you train it. That's where you're going to want to get it to. Get all that motion down to where your back foot ends up just outside of that cone. So we step in, boom, we step out, boom, and we come here. This kind of blends into one motion on the finish. Show you again. Remember, we always want the impact of the sword to coincide with the impact of our foot. It helps us, right? 1, 2, right? Kind of 3, not really, but we're done here, right? Pop, pop. And we get our foot back to where we need to be, back to full defensive position. Here, here, and dividing that up, you want to get that where it's smooth, it's not divided up. So you want it to be here. See how we did that all the way together, and now we're in a good spot. Right, our defense is tight, we finished our shot. AK-47, same footwork. Again, we step in left foot forward. Boom. Step our foot right, hit, and that slide. Boom. Right? It can be kind of divided. Again, you want to get it kind of smooth too. I won't always get my foot back there, but in general, that's what you're aiming for. Right? That slide happens, and you get in a good spot. Now the question that always comes up, what about if I'm right foot forward? That's fine. You can fly right foot forward and do the same combination. Slide your back foot up, right? Take that step, slide your back foot up, kind of on the throw. See how I end up getting a little tall? Step, slide, back to good defense, right? And we're good. A little bit of shuffle after that might happen. Fine, perfect. It's just about getting your feet trained in the right place. You're going to start this very slowly and then get faster as you go along. So as we go along, again, we're right foot forward this time. You can even step to right foot forward. That's fine. 1, 2, 3. Right? Done. That's it. But always remember, we got our opening foot here, and we make sure, if we're right foot forward, that we have our foot close enough that we can take this step out here, right? And then this foot slides over for the finish. That's what the proper footwork looks like. Now, remember, these are my measurements and how long my legs are. The way these cones are configured might be slightly different for you. It's not going to be significantly different. Like the shape isn't going to look much different than this, but it could be wider. You could open up from a little further back, right? Those things could absolutely happen. I expect that they might. And so you're going to have to measure it out with your feet. Where's my safe opener? Okay, now what's my step look like? Okay, that's where that cone is. Boom. And then you slide. Look, my foot goes almost right there. Pretty close to most of the time. So that's kind of what you're looking for with that. Either right foot forward or left foot forward. Like I said, just remember the slight adjustment. This left cone, we have kind of a left step combo that goes sword side. You have to be a little careful with this one because you're giving people kind of this hip area in the process. You're going to have to be really, really, really aware of spacing. All right, we'll come here. Here my left foot forward. We throw our open, right? Now we're going to take this step. Now we're going with our front foot. We're going to get this front foot outside of this cone, right? And then we slide back to good defense, right? That's what you're looking for. So just a touch here, a step here, and then a slide. Boom. Right back. Good defense. Off center. That's always what you're looking for. Here, on this shot, this would actually be a little more this way. This would be a little more this way. Because remember, you want your cheek, in this case going left foot, you want your cheek kind of outside of their cheek. So when you take it here, now I'm off center. Just by a little touch. You go here, and then go here. Alright? So that is the footwork for a left step. Again, if you're right foot forward, it's the same thing. Well, yeah, it'll still work. Slide that left foot up here. Now, though, you're going to change it a little bit. You can't really do this because you're crossing your legs. So, you slide your left foot up, throw. Now step with your left foot, throw. And then go left foot forward. And again, you can change back to right foot forward if you want. So, just be cognizant. We don't cross our feet because we'll get tangled. So we step in, throw, and then we step with our left foot, throw. And that's actually like a super dope, that's a very good setup, even if you're normally left foot forward. If I'm kind of fighting left foot forward, and I step to my right, boom, and then I step to my left, boom. That's a quick way to advance and get it closed and get in the spacing that you want to get in. So that's two ways to attack and move either side. But the point I really want you to get is, get these cones situated for you and really practice getting your feet in all the locations that they need to be, right? You can do the same thing with like tape on the floor, although I feel like the cones give you a very visible thing to look at. I want to get my head caught. So yeah, that is it. Happy New Year. If you have questions, please let us know on the One Grind Nation page. And we'll have a lot more coming for you in the new year. We'll do some more shots with the same configuration as well, but we'll see you next time.